Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon the interruption. My name is SimdelaCreme, and this is Tinfoil Fitted, coming to you live from a secret location. Yeah. So my original idea, as far as the conspiracy, do it again. So my original idea, as far as the conspiracy I wanted to present to you, was that Goku, the Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball, the main character, lead character, would have voted for Donald Trump. My logic there was something along the lines of Goku is a Super Saiyan who be anti-Super Saiyan, because whenever a different Super Saiyan come to the planet, he trying to murk them niggas out. He don't even really be trying to chat or nothing. This nigga just want to go straight to hands as soon as he meet another Saiyan. So I was gonna use that ideology and parallel it to the Latino community that overwhelmingly voted against their own interests in order to elect Trump. And that was going to be like a funny ha-ha joke I did. But then I was on the No Need for Apologies podcast, and I had said this. I don't know what the point.
You know what I think? Can I say this? I feel like the Puerto Ricans tricked all the other Latinos.
All right, what you mean?
Because they was like, yo, vote for Trump, bro. Nothing going to happen.
That's wild.
Vote for Trump. How they going to deport you, bro? How they going to deport you, bro?
Yeah,
We
he's from
Latinos.
here.
We Latinos. You don't have to.
We dated American Latinos.
And now the Puerto Ricans, Trump is in Puerto Ricans like, oh shit, you getting deported? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, they also coming out.
That's why they sending you back to where? Right. Oh no, I'm from here. My passport blue.
And when I had said that, I started getting comments from the Puerto Rican community like this.
Yemen is high-key a Puerto Rican hater.
You can't vote in federal elections if you are not a US citizen. Only local elections. Shaking my head.
So
Bro, you're talking about Puerto Ricans getting illegal immigrants to vote, but you really don't know what you're talking about. You're legit just talking.
Now this joke isn't hilarious no matter how many words we add into it.
So needless to say, I did not want to further anger the Latino and Puerto Rican community, so I did not think it was wise to delve further into that topic. But that was the original idea that I had for this video, and that was supposed to be like 15 minutes, but I'm not fucking with it no more. All right, so the second idea I had for the Tinfoil Fitted video was that Elon Musk is some sort of rodent or small creature in a human suit. And I was going to show a picture of him looking weird on the boat. We all saw it. And then I was going to maybe do like some mechanical drawings or something over it to make it look like it was a person in a suit. Just some fun shit like that. And that was the plan. I thought that would be funny. But then I came across this thing on Reddit while I was just doing just some light research, because you're trying to make the shit funny, but you wanted to seem factual as well. So yeah, I was on Reddit, and then I guess I'll just read it to you because it's kind of, I don't know, I guess it's succinct enough. I don't really need to paraphrase. Okay. So I ran across some information a day ago in an obscure little weird science, high strangeness podcast I was listening to, Patterns Tell Stories. And I don't usually do cut and paste on my own posts, but I need to share this, and I need y'all to get this information out for all the people who don't understand how really super serious this is. And get ready for this shit, because your day is about to get so surreal, like I screamed out no fucking way, but it's totally right there, and people need to know. For all the not really a Nazi apologists. So, history lesson. Project Paperclip brought over Werner von Braun, who was Germany's top Nazi rocket scientist who developed the V2, very big deal in the Nazi party, to work for us after the war. And if you're not aware of Project Paperclip, take a moment to look that up. He later in life wrote a science fiction novel in the 1950s called Project Mars, which is about traveling to Mars where they find a super advanced society of humans who are governed by a ruling council of 10 genetically superior men under the leadership of their Ubermaster, the Elon, which it was confirmed in a 2022 interview with Elon's father. Oh yeah, that's definitely where the name comes from.
Yes. So we go back to my children's names. Elon, when I was a child, we used to build rockets, and we used to read the books of Herman Oberth, Professor Herman Oberth, and Werner von Braun, and they had these illustrated, they weren't really comics, they were books, but they had illustrations, and they were in German, unfortunately, but the adult at that time that we were with, he would tell us what the stories were saying about going to planets and all that sort of stuff, and we could see the illustrations and everything. And Werner von Braun's book, I think it was his, or it could have been Oberth's book, spoke about that the head of the Mars colony would be called the Elon. Now I remember that, but I never thought of it as a name. I never thought it was a person's name. And then when May and I got married, I was quite amazed to discover that her father's grandfather or something had been called Elon Haldeman, which was really reminded me of the stories that we had. And so I thought, well, yes, I'd like that name for Elon because it means something to me, Elon.
So he named his son after a super obscure book that just happens to be about elite supermen on Mars, which book just happens to have been written by a very high-ranking actual Nazi, and the ultimate leader of this fictional tale just happens to be the reason Elon has his fucking name, and that's not speculation, that's his dad attesting to that. But no way does his family's or his ideological ties run deep into actual Nazi territory. It's not like he was named after a character in the Nazi Superman book, or like his life's dream is specifically about being that guy on Mars or anything. I mean, except that it actually is. 1,000 times S, sarcasm, in case anyone couldn't get that. That is the life story and personal mythology of the person that has taken over the US government, and frankly, even I was shocked how blatant it is and how nobody has heard of it. Here, check it out, pass it on. It's down there near the bottom of the page, the part about Musk himself. We either deal with this situation as the extremely insanely dangerous historical moment we find ourselves in, or y'all are all going to be slaves to a megalomaniacal K-hole Nazi who has been groomed to believe it's his destiny to rule over you. And I couldn't write nothing more ridiculous than that. There was nothing in my comedy mind that could top that. Third and final thing to be addressed is that I was on the internet and I saw this video.
What is your most favorite conspiracy theory?
So drip is a white conscience.
Don't steal my shit, people. It doesn't really matter if I'm being honest. You can steal my shit. Like, who fucking cares? It's a fucking idea. And I guess the whole thing is to get ideas out there and have people thinking in a conspiratorial sense. So yeah, I mean, by all means, use the shit. But for y'all out there who want to find original content and things that, you know, may not have been done before, then maybe just join my email list at simeongoodson.com and take it from there. Tinfoil fitted, we out of here. Back to your regularly scheduled programs.